Andromache and Helen are two prominent female figures in Greek mythology, each with her own distinct characteristics and representations. While Andromache is often seen as the epitome of a faithful and dutiful Greek wife, Helen is perceived as a foreign temptress with a history of unfaithfulness. The differences between these two women are evident in their actions, beliefs, and roles within their respective stories. Andromache is best known for her unwavering loyalty and devotion to her husband, Hector, the great Trojan warrior. She is often portrayed as the ideal Greek wife, fulfilling her duties and responsibilities with grace and dignity. Andromache stands in stark contrast to Helen, who is notorious for her betrayal of her first husband, King Menelaus of Sparta, and her subsequent affair with Paris, a prince of Troy. The differences between Andromache and Helen are deeply rooted in their respective backgrounds and circumstances. Andromache is a native of Troy, born into a society where the values of loyalty, duty, and honor hold great significance. As the wife of Hector, she embodies these values and remains steadfast in her commitment to him, even in the face of war and tragedy. In contrast, Helen is a foreigner in Troy, having been taken there by Paris after he abducted her from Sparta. Her actions and choices are often viewed through the lens of her outsider status, which sets her apart from the traditional expectations of a Greek wife. Furthermore, Andromache and Helen's differing attitudes towards their husbands and their roles as wives reflect the broader themes of loyalty and betrayal within Greek mythology. Andromache's unwavering support of Hector symbolizes the ideal of marital fidelity and devotion, while Helen's infidelity represents a betrayal of trust and loyalty. These contrasting portrayals highlight the moral complexities and conflicts that are often central to Greek mythology and its characters. In addition to their roles as wives, Andromache and Helen also exhibit different attitudes towards their respective societies and the conflicts that surround them. Andromache is deeply connected to the fate of Troy, as she witnesses the devastation and loss brought about by the Trojan War. Her experiences reflect the suffering and hardships endured by the Trojan people, and she serves as a poignant symbol of the war's impact on ordinary citizens. Helen, on the other hand, is often portrayed as detached from the consequences of her actions, focused primarily on her own desires and interests. Her relationship with Paris and her involvement in the events leading up to the Trojan War are seen as catalysts for the conflict, further emphasizing her role as a disruptive and divisive figure. The differences between Andromache and Helen also extend to their portrayal in later interpretations of Greek mythology and literature. Andromache is often depicted as a tragic figure, mourning the loss of her husband and grappling with the challenges of widowhood and motherhood. Her story has inspired numerous works of art, literature, and drama, emphasizing her enduring appeal as a symbol of loyalty and resilience. In contrast, Helen's image is often associated with controversy and scandal, as her actions continue to provoke debate and discussion. Her character has been reinterpreted in various ways, reflecting the shifting attitudes and perspectives surrounding issues of love, betrayal, and female agency. Ultimately, the differences between Andromache and Helen underscore the complexities of female representation in Greek mythology and the broader cultural attitudes towards women and their roles in society. Andromache embodies the traditional virtues of loyalty, duty, and devotion, while Helen challenges these ideals through her actions and choices. Their contrasting portrayals offer insight into the diverse and multifaceted nature of female characters in Greek mythology, highlighting the enduring significance of their stories and the themes they represent.